Hello, is this thing on? No, like everything here is a mess. Everything here is a mess. I still haven't unpacked my shit from moving. So, space is cramped, space is very cramped, and I am very out of touch. Out of practice. I'm very out of practice. It's been literally, I think, 13 days since I last streamed. So we'll see how today is going to turn out. I still haven't hooked up my new PC, but it is in the works. I also got like 2 new screens. I have to find my table space to connect them. But yeah, I still haven't switched to the... Oh my god, hello Pyukumuku! Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me switch over to just chat, my just chatting layout. Are we here? Hello! Hello everyone! Hello! 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 It has been so long. Hello Pyukumiku, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have just returned from a 2-week hiatus because I was taking care of some college stuff. Hello Shiro Neko 22, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello Nuri Kamado, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello Stellar Unit, welcome to the stream. I do have Snom. Snom is my favorite Pokemon ever, and it is the inspiration for my avatar. Hang on, Stellar Unit, let me just greet everyone first. Hello, I'm a Cappy, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, welcome. Did I miss someone? I hope not. That's so neat. Yes, it is. Okay, so Stellar Unit redeemed a spin. And of course I need to do a spin. That's me. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo! Pyukumugu, I could tell. It's also a good Pokemon. I do have Discord. If you use !! Discord command, you can get all the info there. I think... Wait, I think the invitations are unpaused, but I need to change the edit category. I need to change the permissions. Okay, wait, no, you guys can see this, so that's fine. Permissions. I think everyone should be able to join and see everything in the server. If something is not working, please do let me know. Snommot inflated the price by 100% because you guys were spamming. Hello, really glad to see you. Heavy George, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, the boiling. Yeah, literally, I planned on editing some videos while I was away. However, that did not happen. And now my like daily posting streak is broken and the algorithms will all hate me extremely much. But it is what it is. Sometimes you need to just like unplug from everything. But I did kind of miss this. I really got lazy while I was away. I'm sorry about that. I genuinely could not leave the apartment from how hot it was. I couldn't go to the gym. I couldn't go to the mess hall. I just like sat at home and fried. Hello, Voidling. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. At least the streak isn't broken. If you are in the Discord, read the rules and react to the first message there to get rights to speak. If you are having issues with getting the verification role, let me know and I will give you the role myself. The frying this week was something, indeed, indeed. You should make a place for fan art. There is one actually. The channel is called... Draw Me Like One of Your French Snoms or Propaganda Share. Though I think Draw Me Like One of Your French Snoms is the official fan art channel. Flying Train 47, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, hello, hello. I am back from the dead indeed. And I have so much to catch up on. It is actually scary how much I have to catch up on. I don't want to think about it. like all the videos I'm missing out on. Like I have to repost to Instagram and TikTok so much shit. I have to make new videos for YouTube. Oh my god, I don't want to think about it. Nako316, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are doing fine. We are cooking. I was cooking. However, guys, I have great news. Oh! I have great news, everyone. I finally passed the last exam I had to do ever. So now I am literally like 99% of the way finished with my formal education. All I have left is my thesis, and that is the last thing standing between me and my master's diploma. So that means I probably need to grind this a lot. I know, it's just like so weird to be back. It is so weird to be back after like 2 weeks of just sitting at home and doing nothing. It genuinely feels so odd to think about like going back into that like heavy rhythm and like having to make up for the videos I wasn't able to post and everything. It does make me feel a bit bad, but I think what I should actually focus on is just continuing to go on. Continuing to go on instead of like being overtaken about what I could have done better or about
Did you
pausing.
see my dictator Snommot?
Did I see your dictator Snommot? Let me see. Yes, I did. I love it. It's so adorable. However, as I said, I do want to... The problem is I really do want to move away from some of the like... I want to move away from some of the like political associations, but I don't know how. Also, guys, did you see one of my commissions has been finished? Let me download it really quickly to show you guys the redesign suggestion. I really love a lot of the ideas that the artist showed, so I think it's one of the best, like, and also the artist was so nice and so good to me. I loved it. I loved working with them. I felt bad for maybe like bothering them too much, but where is it? My requests and this, and let's download the file so I can show it to you guys. Oh, like, let me open up Clip Studio while I'm at it. Oh, Lord Dark Fluffs, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, welcome. This is my first stream in 2 weeks after a hiatus where I was taking care of some college stuff, and it's good to be back. It's good to be back. It feels weird to be back. Doodles, this seems like a real neat stream, but I'm gonna be okay, have a nice day. Thank you very much for stopping by. Why didn't they provide a reaction? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, they are in. There we go. Let me just, oh my god. Let me, where is it? Come on, downloads, save. So this is the redesign I got from You Syndrome, and it is great, absolutely amazing. Let me drag this over here, and let me switch over to the creative game dev scene. Will you be drawing today? Yes, I will. When you open stream, it was exact moment my sub ran out. Well, there you go. It's a sign that you need to buy a new sub. Oh no! Well, okay, I see how it is. This is how you greet me? I was gone for 2 weeks and this is how you greet me? Wow, my viewers are so fucking loyal and grateful for my presence. Wow. Mutation Ivory, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. And Lord Dark Fluffs requested a new spin. I will do that. Wrong one. I think this one. Yes, this is the redesign I got. Of course, we will not be taking this one-to-one. However, there are so many things I love about this. So the artist of this is You Syndrome. I will post the link to the region now in the chat. So please do check them out. They are great. So there's a few particularities I love. So first of the like pattern here, the polka dots pattern. And this entire thing, I love that. Oh, let me move myself over now that the thing has run out. Where am I? There we go. So I love like this pattern here. I also love this like cursor and this like also fluffy pot as the holders. they. I love this like little gel pouch with the like fishy and sea bunny. I think that's great. I also love the entire design of this like, what's it called, overalls? They are very creative and I love them. I also love the patterns along this arm and especially the artist glove. The artist glove is one of my favorite features here. I would not have it in a yellow color, however, I just love the concept of it. It is okay, it is okay. I also love this sleeve, especially the fact that they like incorporated the sea bunny ears in there. I will definitely make use of this design, like I love it. And also the sock they came up with here. Overall, the design, I'm very happy with it. It's given me a lot of inspiration, and I think this is very good. So the artist was also like very, very respectful. They took to heart all of my suggestions and provided me with several variations, so I'm really happy. Again, the artist is You Syndrome, so please do check them out. What else? What else is there to talk about? Well, how have you guys been while I was gone? Were you surviving in the heat? I hope you were. The pink plastic sleeve, yeah, definitely I will use a bit less pink here, and I definitely still need to change the hairstyle. Oh, speaking of which, let's see if the other artist got back to me as well. For some reason, Twitter hasn't been sending me notifications. They said they would be finished today. Alrighty, nothing, I see. I was starting to get worried about you. What does that mean? Europa Park was on Wednesday. What's that? What? Sorry, I'm a bit lost now. What are you guys talking about? Also, I think I need to... like, nerf my... Shit. I need to nerf my Firefoxes because they are lagging. Guys, I cannot wait to switch to my new PC. The streaming will be so much smoother. Oh my god, 32 Celsius new heat record in my country. Jesus Christ. I was in Europa Park. Ooh, nice. Everything froze for me. Did the stream die for a moment? Because everything died for me. Ah. Sorry, I had to drink. Lag. Okay, yeah, it's just lag. This is why I keep saying I need to like switch to my new PC. The PC is actually sitting next to me. Ah, goddammit. The PC is Why is this happening? Right when I decide to be back, this happens. Why? Come on, what is causing this? Internet! Hang on, maybe I need to like restart my tracking software. Oh. Okay, no, my stream actually fucking died. That's amazing. I think the PC needs to cool down. I hate everything. Okay, am I back? Am I back? Are we back, chat? Also, for some reason, the calibration isn't working well. Hang on. Okay. Are we back? We are back. Hello, Nico Plays. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. A surprising amount of new faces considering that this is my first stream back after a long while. Hello, everyone. My Spotify is dead. Give me a moment. Spotify is dead. No music. Oopsie. Hang on, let me relaunch it if I can. Spotify, please. Spotify. Anyway, have you guys okay, guys, let me switch back to here. Let me switch back to here. I have things to tell you. I have things to say. I have things to talk about. Oh my god, unlag again. I think that the internet hates me. The internet and the universe hate me. Oh my fucking god, I am looking at my connection speed and it is atrocious. It keeps dropping. It dropped 300 frames. Ooh. Okay, guys, this does not bode well. I might not have a long stream today then if the, like, internet issues keep going on. I don't know what's been happening. I don't know if it's my PC or if it's the internet or if it's the heat. I hope... Am I back again? Am I back again? Yeah, I'm so sorry about this. I literally don't control it. I just, like, set everything up and turned on stream, and then the internet decided to, like, start fucking me up. I am so sorry about the experience, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm doing my best here, okay? What was I talking about? Okay, if I am back, I was talking about the fact that my PC is literally, like, right next to me here. I just haven't figured out the logistics of it, whether I should have two PCs working at once. Yeah, whether I should, like, have two PCs working at once, if I should have one PC, like, just replace my old one with the new one, but then I don't know what to do about the files on my old one, etc, etc. I don't know. I don't know what kind of configuration I want. I will figure it out later, but anyway. Let's see if I can restart Spotify. Seems I can. Oh wait, and I'm worried that the music is still out. Okay, let's hope. There we go. Anyway, am I back? I'm so sorry, guys. Welcome, new viewers. So what I was doing, turn one PC into an NAS for files. I might do that, though. You know that people also have, like, a dual, like, PC setup, one for gaming, one for the streaming coding. I could do that as well, maybe. I don't know. Oh my god, the emojis are overflowing. What I was talking about, okay, so while I was gone at college, I wasn't only doing graphics, I was also reading books. I got back into reading books, and the first book I read, I don't know why, I just got a random whim. My Twitch is having a stroke because of this shit. Well, I guess all of us are having a heat stroke, so I guess Twitch just joined in on the fun. Twitch felt left out because it wasn't experiencing the heat stroke. I'm like, I want to be human too. I want to experience the failures of the human body as well. I want to get heat stroke along with all you guys because it is a bonding experience. Good going, Twitch. Good going. I feel weird. I haven't done this in a while, but what I was talking about, I started reading books. I started reading classical books on a whim. I was whining about not being able to read books or, like, keep my focus on books for a long while. For several years, in fact, I complained about it, especially after we are going crazy already. Of course, everything back to normal, everything back to schedule, you know, scheduled crazy going time, scheduled crazy stream, etc, etc. It's just as it should be. Let me just check a real thing, I think really quickly. Oh, there we go. Anyway, what was... Oh my god, okay, so, on a whim, I don't know what came out over me. I don't know why I had the energy. Suddenly I had the, like, mental fortitude to do it. I mean, not the fortitude, you know what I mean. I finally started reading books, classics, and the first one I read was Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury. And it's basically about... It is, my internet can't handle the strain or something. I know. Let me change. I don't know if I can change the settings. I'm going to lower the bitrate for a bit. The bitrate has been lowered, and hopefully it will like put less strain on the recording. I'm so sorry, guys. Are we back again? I think we should be. It doesn't say I'm like missing any. Oh my god. Listen, if this keeps up, I think I will have to prematurely end the stream, but I just want to like at least turn it on a tiny bit to keep in contact with you guys, to like let you know I'm alive and to like keep up some habit. I need to get back into the grind again. Anyway, besides the point, I was talking about Ray Bradbury. So Something Wicked This Way Comes. It is a book about, let's say, American suburbia, but like in the, what is it, early 20th century. And it's about like two boys and a circus that comes into town. However, the circus is cursed, and that's the whole synopsis of the whole story, and it is great. The descriptions are so vivid, so tactile, so synesthetic. I said that wrong, but basically they're extremely like vivid without being drag like the descriptions of Russian or French realism. It's very poetic. It's literally poetry in prose, and it is very good. It is a highly recommended read from me. Very vivid descriptions and very nice plots overall. Threads of Sil, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, welcome. It has been so long. I missed you guys. But yeah, that is the first book I read. I read it in one day. Though I guess I read it in 2 days, but I started at the half of one day, and the song request is properly working. The song request is working. So yeah, Ray Bradbury, I read it in one day, and after that I tried to start on Oscar Wilde's portrait of Dorian Gray. However, I couldn't really stick to it. It didn't draw me in as much. My brain didn't want to chew in it, so I put it on the back burner and tried to find another thing to read. I tried to read Macbeth by Shakespeare. I didn't care much for it either, even though I liked Hamlet. So I switched my attentions to a book by... oh god, Julia... was it Julia Roberts? No, let me look it up. I think it's Shirley. I forgot the first name. Shirley Castle. Nah. Book. We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. It was a shorter read than the first one. It was amazing. Help! Subscribe! We are so back. Yes, we are. But yeah, I was reading We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. Another phenomenal read, 60 pages, though they are a bit dense. However, it is not a hard read. It is very interesting. The inner... Dremchi! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. And this is how you greet me? You eat my legs? This is the first time you see my face after 2 weeks? And this is what you do to me? You look at my legs instead of my face? Bruh. I am disappointed. I'm honestly disappointed. How could you? It wasn't me yet. Oh, it was Stellar Unit. Stellar Unit hates you then. Fight! Queue window. For some reason the queue seems to have broken if someone... yeah, the queue seems to have broken because of the internet. Get back in the corner. I can't. I can't. I need to wait for the redeem to be over. But yeah, we have always lived in the castle. It is about American family who used to be very affluent and influential in their community. However, 6 years ago, a mass poisoning case happened, and the book follows the lives of the remaining family members who survived that, and it explores the way they are treated by the community. Wow! Mavi Starling, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Oh my god. Hello, welcome. I am Snommot. I'm Snommot. Welcome, raiders. I'm Snommot. I am a sea bunny VTuber, and hello. I'm a sea bunny VTuber, and I do art and game dev and games.
Starling just raided with 6 viewers.
Thank you very much. Arnios, thank you so much for the lurk. It is going well. This is my first stream. This is my first stream after 2 weeks of being away, taking care of college stuff, and now I have finished college. Almost. The only thing left is my diploma. How are you doing, Maui Starling? I hope you had a good stream. I saw that you were playing Until Then. Could you tell me a bit about what the game is? Toxic Pause on Ash, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, welcome. So many people are here to greet me today. I feel very blessed. Thank you very much for the follow, Maui. Welcome. Welcome to the Sea Bunny Nation. You are stuck forever here now. But yeah, I hope you had a nice stream. If you need to raid and run, feel free to do so to take care of stuff. And again, thank you very much for leaving your viewers with me. We were talking about first how I was like stuck in college. I couldn't go outside for 2 weeks straight because of the heat. I have not gone to the gym. I turned into a couch potato. It's a visual novel, but it's mixed 2D pixel art and low poly 3D. Great, amazing game. Highly recommend. Thank you very much for telling me about it. I will actually look it up, or actually I will write a note for it. I will write a note about it until then, and check it out after the stream. Thank you very much. I'm being forced to shop and interact with people. Do you need to get needs and fabric? The last 2 weeks were hell. They are still hell. Our AC is broken. Miko, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, our AC is broken. I need to stream with a closed door because my cats are usually invading and I'm dying. Guys, I'm dying so hard. Help me out. I've been sitting here for like 30 minutes and I'm already drenched in sweat. I don't know how I will be able to stream for the rest of the summer. I don't have one like a real European. I mean, I live in a country that does have pretty hot summers, so we do need to have one. Gonna go chill now, lawyer model. I hope to catch you in our time. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a nice chilling experience. Take care and bye-bye. Let me just drink some water, please. Do you art fight? I do not. I have not, I have Coke. I have Coke Zero because I want something fizzy. Sadly, the song requests are broken, so I don't think they will come true. I'm very sorry. Maybe if I, like, re-authenticate, reconnect. No, not cocaine. Coke. Coca-Cola! How do you guys call it? Pop, whatever, I don't know. I don't art fight. I do not art fight. I haven't fought. I haven't art fought in several years, actually. I used to do it every summer. And I would draw like 30 images in 1 month. So every day, single day, I would like draw an entire fucking image. And I was very good at it. It was the like peak of my art skills. However, I dislike art fight genuinely. So there's several reasons why. It has too many children. First off, I don't feel comfortable being there because of the amount of immature teenagers then. Second off, I highly disagree with the way the site is ran and their administration. And thirdly, I also disagree with their decision to prioritize cosmetics and frivolous funding instead of implementing basic accessibility features that I also need to use. So there are several reasons, but overall, I don't like the vibe there anymore. I used to like it. I do not like it after a few years, and I feel I'm not good fit for it. So even though I would want to participate, I am not participating. However, to those who are participating, I hope you have a nice time, and I hope you get a lot of attacks, a lot of delicious attacks. Pepsi is better, actually. Yeah, especially the Pepsi Lime Zero. That's my favorite Pepsi. Of course, in a can. I think canned fizzy drinks are the best. I dislike fizzy drinks in like plastic bottles, and especially glass bottles. They taste the worst to me. I like metal. I like the taste of metal, so I'm going to take the can any day instead of like the plastic. However, now I have a plastic bottle, so let me take a few more sips. Ah, Vampire Suzge, what does that mean? Cesium, it is a metal. I guess so. What kind of metal is it? Metal like a machine. Well, I mean, I do like robots. Maybe they like to drink dissolved in acid metal. I just inhaled a suitcase full of coke. What? What are you guys talking about? You guys have turned completely schizo on me. You are already making 0 sense, guys. Please, someone help me. Someone interpret chat for me. I need to hire like a professional translator for the chat, and their only like obligation or like responsibility will be to read a chat and translate everything that other chatters are saying to an understandable dialect that is not full of craziness. I will restrain from mentioning a specific robot. Transformers! That's why Snob likes Transformers the Metal. Well, kinda, Transformers. I mean, they are metal, but it's a weird kind of metal. They are born out of alloys and they have a soul and everything. It's very weird. Definitely not like mechanical metal. Definitely not living metal either, but I mean, I guess, yeah, mechanical, but for some reason saying metal feels wrong. Because you also have Transformers that didn't turn into metal, like the original Dinobots. They actually originally had actual fucking skin when they transformed. Snow meets metal scraps for breakfast confirmed. Hi, Happy Kanak! It's Monarch! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Kanak, you have missed extreme internet pains that have plagued us. I had to nerf my bitrate in order for the stream to like stop dying. Cans have a layer of aluminum outside plus the plastic layer inside to prevent liquid from dissolving it. Yeah, I knew that actually. I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy to see you too. Hello, welcome. It's nice to see you. I am melting. And also I showed off. Let me switch to here. Okay, so the new design, I got one of the redesigns was finished and I got it here, and I'm very happy with it. It's very original, and I will definitely be stealing a few ideas from here to use for my own redesign. I still do need to come up with a new hairstyle, which is bothering me. But for example, I really love this outfit here and the arm here. I think it's great. The artist glove as well. I will change the colors a bit, but I love that. And I also love this entire concept of like this overalls. Very, very nice. Oh my god, chat has started role-playing with itself, please! Cyberarm, Cyber Snommot, yes! Finally, I will make... So, my name, how I actually came up with my name initially? Yeah, sorry. The way I came up with my name initially is I wanted to use Snom. And then I thought, oh, robot! Snom plus robot. Snommot. So finally, this new redesign, I wanted to give homage to the robot aspect of my name, in a way. And the cyber arm will be an attempt at that. Cesium is one of the most reactive metals and must be stored in argon gas and not mineral oil like other reactive metals. If cesium has contact with oxygen, it explodes and burns. Ah, just like me! If I have fresh air, I will die because of touching grass. Snowmaton, yes. Very great art too. Yes, yes, yes. Snowmatrons, assemble! I think I would prefer Snowmatrons, you are being deceived! Anyway, the artist is U Syndrome. Here is their VGen again. I, of course, need to shout them out constantly. Very, very, very communicative, very hardworking. They live in Poland. The artist lives in Poland, so we share the same time zone. They kept sending me works in progress at 3 AM. So like, damn, dude. Sounds like Decepticons. Yes, that is actually the slogan that gave the Decepticons their names. Megatron said, "You are being deceived," as a way to rally the masses against the corrupt government and to show the population their wrongdoings and their shady dealings. You are being deceived, and they began calling themselves the Decepticons. Welcome to the dark side. It wasn't always the dark side. Snommot is a prime. Did you know that prime is a title that is bestowed upon you? It is not yours by birth. It is a title that is bestowed upon you. For example, Optimus Prime, before he became a Prime, which is a, let's say, leader figure in Transformers canon, before Optimus became a Prime, he was known as Orion Pax. Before Rodimus Prime became a Prime, he was known as Hot Rod. Those are two examples that I know of. I just had a random event Drug Awareness Day where extra catnip spawns on the map. Never thought that they are so Transformers nerd. They are rare Bunny. Yep, I have been in love with Transformers since I was like 12 years old. So I watched Transformers Prime during my formative years, and it ruined before everything else. But even before that, I loved playing with Lego trucks, my dad's Lego trucks and such. So I think I was always predestined to like machines in some way. And for some reason, I am very... Oh! Okay. Finally, the song request bot works again. I'm happy to nerd out with you, hehehe. Yeah. First Transformers, okay. I have not actually watched the G1. I have not watched the Generation 1 cartoons. I don't think I will. Sadly, I am a fake fan. If like hardcore nerds saw me right now, they would call me a fake fan because I don't think I will be able to even watch G1. It is just too old and too campy for my tastes. Blah, I can speak English, I swear. Though I did like the Generation 1 IDW comics, but those are not the same as the original G1 series from the 80s. Oh, wait, you mean the movie? You mean the first Transformers movie? I think it's crap. I think it's absolute crap. I think all of Michael Bay's movies are absolute fucking crock shit. They're so bad. Like, the moment you know anything about Transformers, it becomes way too fucking cringe to even watch. Just don't watch it, Kanak. They ruined Grimlock! I will never forgive them for ruining Grimlock. Literally, the dude in canon has a flaming fucking sword. And what do you give him? A boring ass, unflameful Buzdovan. How do you ruin an already badass character? How? Why? I do not respect Michael Bay at all. Never. Snommot rejects the weak flesh, embraces the cold hardness of steel, and praises the omniscient. What is that? What does the last word mean? I don't know that F1 Unicron upgrades Transcom to use their railgas. I don't know what the hell you just said. I don't keep up with the toys. I never collected the toys because, well, I take bad care of my stuff, and also I'm not a collector of any kind. I'm not. G1 animated series. Yeah, I don't think I will be able to watch it. I don't like the 80s series. I don't know. I don't collect the toys. What is your favorite anime? Don't ask me that. However, oh, of course, I just remembered Pluto. Pluto is one of my favorite anime series. Seven Deadly Sins, as odd as it sounds, it's a comfort anime of mine, and I'm trying to remember Yu Yu Hakusho. Yes, Yu Yu Hakusho. So, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Pluto, and Seven Deadly Sins. Oh my god! I'm a Cappy! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs! Thank you so much! It is that time of the month, and... oh, Stellar Unit did not get a resub. One of my favorite series is Dr. Stone. I tried watching it when it first came out, but I wasn't really a fan of it. I don't like most modern anime series, actually, besides JoJo. But I read JoJo before most of the parts came out anyway. I was like one of the early adopters. I hate saying that, but I am. I liked it before it was cool. They added a nice weapon system, I see. The last Michael Bay Transformers films was so bad the aspect ratio constantly changed. What? Which one? Which one was that? Sorry, I didn't sleep well last night. I don't know if you guys are aware, but Croatia played against Portugal today. Today at 1 AM in FIFA, and it was like the first halftime, it was like meh, but then the second time it was like, oh my fucking god, I thought my heart would give out. It was so fucking tense. They can smile so widely. Wah! 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 Yes, I can. Wah! I need to clip it, that big smile. Already on it. I actually need to make myself a new model. I am planning on doing that. I really am. And hopefully I will also get a new chibi because... oh right! The course I bought in advance, it finally released on Colosso, so I'll have to watch that. I have autism and I love just laying to bed, listening to music and letting my mind just do whatever with the song. I feel that. Did Croatia win? No! Because the referees were corrupt as always. I have autism and I love just laying in bed, listening to music and letting my mind just do whatever with the song. I also actually kind of do that in a similar way. I have ADHD, so sometimes I just like get so lost in a scenario.
The wah sounded like Luigi from SMB.
Something like that. FIFA is the most corrupt. It's so... they wanted to help around. Yeah! It's so fucking... autism is similar to ADHD, by the way. Yep, I know that, like, aside from ADHD, I'm just, like, overall neurospicy. ADHD is just, like, the closest diagnosis that helps me, and, like, the medication for it also helps me, so, like, for now, it's just that. What did I... sorry, I got lost in thought. Oh, anyway, my mind would just like attach itself to some random scenario, and I would spend 20 to like 40 minutes just pacing around in agitated circles around my entire apartment or like room, just imagining that scenario over and over and over, and like chewing on it like a rabbit animal. I call it my peak zoning out jitters. I have no meds. I didn't used to have meds either, and it like ruined my life. Now, like, finally on meds, I could actually like finish college, and I still like fell apart a bit, but now it's at least possible. Okay, I need more. I need to drink more. Oh, I haven't talked this much in 2 weeks. The most I talk ever in a day is like during my streams, so you know. The Coke is becoming warm, so I'm going to like be right back for just a single second so I can return it to the fridge. Be right back. Behave or Kanak will ban you.
And they forget for the BRB screen in OBS.
I'm back. I am back. Hello. I did not forget for the BRB screen. I got a snack. Boil the cola, no. Okay, wait, let me open up my door. Okay, hopefully some of the cold... Nee! Kicks! Nee! Okay. Cat needs to be eaten. Hang on. Kicks! Micek moj mali. Ma joj! Ma bebica glupa. Ajde van. Literally, I had the door open for 1 second and my cat just flew in. Bruh. What did I miss? Snom, have you heard of tomato soup cake? What? What is that? Do I want to even know? It sounds cursed, whatever it is. Seaweed? What? Oops. Oh my I'm so sorry! It's the Coke! I'm so... I don't know if you heard that! Oh my god! Oh my god, okay, I'm going to fucking die today, I can feel it. Oh my god. Anyway. Where was I? Oh no! We heard! Oh no! I'm so sorry! It was an accident! It's the Coke! It's not me, it's the cola! It's cake with canned tomato soup in it. I have it for tasting history. Oh my god! I actually used to watch that channel. Obsessively. It's relatable and funny, no worries. I feel like it reflects my gremlin energy. Like my gremlin boy energy. Literally just that. Makes me feel closer to gender. Mm. Nice snacks. I don't know if I should like draw today or like just keep it short and sweet today. I'm not sure. I'm feeling very weird since I got back, since I like fell out of the rhythm of like regularly streaming and doing shit. I kind of like feel out of sorts a little bit. I have not been subscribed, but I have not gotten a single ad. Probably because you either live in a region which doesn't support ads or you have a very good ad blocker. Congratulations to you. Mm. Mm. And have an ad blocker. You should have it up. You should have an ad blocker. It is a internet safety measure. You need to have an ad blocker. As an IT major that had 5 different subjects on cybersecurity, it is of the utmost importance that you get an ad blocker. Please. I prefer Prime. Amazon Prime, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't have that because, well, technically Amazon doesn't. We don't have an Amazon for my country. We have to either go through UK or DE, so Prime is like useless to us. Let me pay what people can have for free. What else? Yeah. I feel weird. Also, you hear me like hitting myself right now. Why the fuck is the microphone picking that up? I'm like slapping my knee here. I feel weird because maybe it's because I was like a shut-in for 2 weeks straight. No. Maybe it's because I've been like maybe it's because I've been a shut-in for 2 weeks and I haven't like gone outside or socialized with anyone. But I felt, I don't know, I got anxious. I think it's because I was just terminally online bored and without like a job. And without a job and like without shit to do except study. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. No Fuji. Hello, welcome on in. It's been 2 weeks since I last streamed, and I am catching up with chat right now. Welcome. Where was I? Sorry. Yeah, I felt weird, like. Oh my god, something got stuck in my throat. Probably because I haven't had anything to do for 2 weeks, so I just like got way too inside my own head and became their stream is enjoyable no matter what they're doing. It's like to watch what fish do in the sea, no matter what is enjoyable. Oh, I'm so glad you think that, Heavy George. That means a lot to me. I'm very glad that like whatever I do, you guys are having fun. I think as long as it's like beneficial to both of us, it's good. I like streaming. I like talking, yapping. I like yapping into the void. I just like sharing what I'm doing, and if people like to watch or see or like experience what I'm doing alongside me, all the better. I like your stream so much. Aww. Yes, no, we had the terminal online and the weird social thing from streaming. No, but like, I was really into my own head and I had way too much free time, I think, because I just wasn't studying because I went like too early because I was paranoid about not doing any work. In the end, I don't regret going that early, but still, I just like felt bad because I started getting really anxious about my own abilities and like my relationships to other people. I started feeling really self-conscious about my art and the standards I set upon myself. And I started feeling like I was being really overwhelming and annoying to friends of mine. because I just had since I had a lot of free time, I had a lot of thoughts in my head, and I just want to share them all. Especially because I got back into a fandom I used to be in. So I just like, while I was going through the story again and catching up, I kept spamming and spamming and spamming the friend with screenshots and my thoughts, etc. And I just feel like I begged them to communicate with me. I begged them to tell me, hey, if you need some distance, if you need me to slow down, just tell me, please. I will respect your wishes as long as you tell me. To say, no, it's fine. I think the expectation is that they expect me to read the silent signals to stop myself on my own, but the problem is my brain does not work like that. My brain just wants to yell and yell and yell and share and share and share, and it will keep doing that until it gets explicit instructions. Hey, please do not do that. Anything else is seen as encouragement and enabling. So I don't know, I like felt at odds with my own nature and like I was failing them by not being able to control myself, and instead by relying on like telling me to control myself. That makes sense. Part of me wants to become a streamer on my own. I think they are a good example of dedication and mind ideas that make me inspired. Aww. Their brain do yep. I actually don't like have ideas. Literally my only thought was, why am I doing this on my own if I could have other people watching me do it with me? I think the thing you need to care about the most as a streamer is wanting to share what you are doing. Oh, VT Cubic, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Sibani Nation. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I've been away for 2 weeks. I was away on college business. Now college is over forever, unless I like decide to go for supplementary education or whatever. But and now we are talking about me being now we talk about me being a little overthinker, a little bit hyperactive. Yeah, so like I have ADHD and I always thought that I was the inattentive type, but I think I'm actually the hyperactive type. I think I'm the hyperactive type. Like hyperactive and attentive type, but the problem is my hyperactiveness is expressed through my flying thoughts and like interests, like burgeoning, intense interests. I think that's my characteristic. Are we a form of affirmation? Yes, you are. I am drawing you, by the way. Oh my god! Thank you so much, more snow feather! Ah! There's always the type 3 option, bits of both. Mutation Ivory! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's been so long. Did you know Eden, or the Slavic Spider as you might know him as, he already reserved me for a collab next Wednesday, and we are going to be playing Mecha Chameleon. He was actually so prepared that he just like, without asking me, just like, hey, is this your Steam username? And I'm like, yeah, sure, like, do you need to add me or whatever? And like, bam, gifted. I have no option other than to accept. ADD is actually a diagnosis that does not exist anymore. It is a subtype of ADHD. We are here because you're good, kind of fun. Oh no, you guys are the ones who are good, kind and fun. Literally, the stream would not exist without anyone to perceive it. And the streams would not be as fun if there were not others who want to make it fun together with me and for me. Literally, the streams live and die and breathe by the viewers that are interacting with them. And I don't know why I've become so... Let's say, I don't know why I've become so... Was that poetic? I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the book influence I've been reading. Oh, right! I was talking about which books I was reading. So, I read Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury, phenomenal read. Then I read We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. Amazing read. I love it so much. And now I am reading the original 1818 version of Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I think Shelley? I'm sorry for butchering the name, and it is a very interesting book. I don't know why, I just had a whim, and I'm glad I am doing it now. Books really do enrich the soul and the mind. Make a chameleon with artists, exactly! Streamer creates the vibe and we love vibing with you. Oh, I'm glad you guys are enjoying my vibe. Only things that I read is the dialogues from video games. Heavy George, you know what? You should try reading Umineko. It is a 1 million word visual novel. Hello, Gania K. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am back after a long break and just catching up with chat right now. Hopefully the internet will survive. I don't read books, I don't like it. You just don't read good books. I think you can say that for every hobby, and sometimes you're searching for the thing you like so often that the hobby itself is not worth it. However, given how ubiquitous and like numerous books are and how many different genres there are, I am certain that you just have not found a book you like. For example, in high school, I used to read Neil Gaiman, and I suggest if you find books hard to read, either read Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman or read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It will make you laugh. It will make you laugh, especially if you love internet humor and those absurdist memes. Hitchhiker's Guide is actually an originator of a lot of old memes. I do heavily recommend it. I want to read A King in Yellow so bad, but I don't find the book. Well, the internet exists. I prefer reading on my PC because I keep getting up a lot and like walking around, and like I love screenshotting or copy pasting excerpts from books to send to my friends to comment on them. That's how I experience all my media. I don't like big text in general. I'm sorry, but that's a skill issue. Last thing that I read was Baki, and I never thought that I could be so mad at a manga that I would skip so much Lisa St. Paul. School midday driver me out of reading books. For me, it was the opposite. Our high school, we read world literature, I'm sorry. And we went also through every big major, literary movement. I'm struggling with my English so bad. We also went through every major art movement in books, and I think it was really like an eye-opening experience. I think you do need to be well educated. I think you do need to be well educated, and especially what helps with that is being familiar with literature, both national and foreign, especially historical literature. We have read ancient texts, we have read the Iliad, we have read the ancient plays, we have read Renaissance works, humanist works, Renaissance, I think then it was Romance, classical, Baroque, Gothic, and then modern classical, and finally modern and it's not modern, sovremeno, contemporary. So a lot of things, and I think when you have that background behind you, you grow to appreciate the other things more as well. For fun, I read a lot of D&D fantasy novels. Here in Germany, I'm a bit too afraid to download manga from free sources. Well, you don't have to download, there's a lot of like manga sites you can read on. I have had to read so many history-based books as part of my job and for my education. I haven't read any books since I started college because, you know, IT. But now I'm back in it and I find it really nice. It gives me like something to chew on. It makes my brain feel happy to see the nicely written prose. And actually, so what actually like gave me that push, the final push to start reading books again, is because I want to get better at writing. And I'm like, I haven't read anything like classical, professional in several years, and my writing surely fucking sucks because of it, which means I need to read more if I want to get better. And that plus a few other pushes, and like, okay, I'm going to give into the whim. I'm going to read. And now it's like, oh, I like it, I enjoy it. Oh, okay, let me see. Propaganda share. Where are we? Woo! Oh my god, that looks so cute. Hang on, let me move it over. Whoa! No, wrong one. Wrong window. What are they? What do you want to write? So, sorry, there we go. So I don't, okay, this will, Do I want to incriminate myself? I engage in a hobby. That's all you need to know. The art looks amazing. Oh my god. Hang on, can I drag this over? Okay, there we go. Ah, no! Oh my god. I am struggling with my monitors right now, just so you know. Look at this! Ah! I love the expression. Thank you so much for the fan art. I'm so honored you chose to draw me. Thank you very much. Lurk, thank you very much for the lurk. I'm not insisting. It's just embarrassing. It's nothing bad. It's literally just embarrassing. And it's hard to explain because it's like its own stuff. Well, no, it's just collaborative writing. Let's leave it at that. It's collaborative writing, and it's something that, well, has been a hobby for half my life. Actually, literally half my life. Oh my god. Oh. More than half my life, actually. Jesus Christ, that's weird to think about. Have you thought about personifying your ADHD? No, because it's not how I deal with it. I think I deal with my ADHD by just finding things to work on. My main coping mechanism for everything and everything that exists and every single problem and every single bad thought is to just work, distract myself. That's all I need. And that's why I also become roleplay, yes. Mutation Ivory knows it's roleplay. It's also like why I begin to feel... It's why I like begin to feel really bad when I have nothing to do, and like when I get left alone with my own thoughts for long amounts of time, I start to get really anxious and self-conscious, and my like self-esteem plummets because I have nothing else to focus on except the scraps of attention people give me, and then I end up feeling like a burden to my friends. I probably also overwhelm them with my attention because I have nothing else to divert my hyperactive attention to, so they feel overwhelmed but they don't want to tell me, etc, etc. It's a whole goddamn thing, which is why I am glad to be back to streaming, because at least part of like most of the hyperactive energy should be expelled through the streamings, I hope. For me, I like to personify the things that happen in my life for me to understand them better. Oh my god, Mutation Ivory, you should hit me up actually, if you want to share the details about that. I don't roleplay original characters, but I do love writing me some long ass posts. It's a joy. Friends thing is hard, yeah. I just feel bad, you know? I feel bad, especially because I see them like interact with their other friends, and it is jealousy, I think, in a way. However, I am aware of it, and I don't tend to bother them about it. Though you still can't, it's human to feel jealous, I think. Someone else receiving the attention you are not. And it's also human to have preferences in your interactions. It's literally... Do you have any tabletop games? I actually do not. I tried Dungeons & Dragons and Pathfinder several times, however, I just dislike tabletop role-playing a lot. I prefer live-action role-playing, which is like the most nerd thing I could ever say. However, I prefer LARP over tabletop. Dungeons & Dragons is just like too slow for me to enjoy. I can see why people enjoy it, and I'm glad they do, however, it's not for me. Fair on LARPing. Yeah, though I haven't LARPed since like high school. King Bottle Free, hello, welcome. You missed 5 stream crashes because of bad internet. Hopefully, the stream will stay stable for a bit more. Let me drink some water. Pure, as Limmy would say. You missed some catching up, so let me... I'ma go play games now, if that's fine with you. You don't even have to ask me, Nuri. Thank you very much for being here, thank you very much for chatting with us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you are doing. Goodbye, thank you very much for being here. So let's recap on what has happened so far. The internet connection cut out 5 times. Besides that, I talked about how I passed my last exam between me and my diploma. I talked about reading classical books again. I talked about feeling insecure and anxious, and that's what we have kind of been talking about for the last couple of minutes. Why I actually brought up the topic is because I suppose I want to ask for advice or if anyone else can like relate, because I feel like my attention when focused on someone or something is very, very, very intense, and it makes me feel bad when I have nowhere else to direct it to. So I tend to end up like overwhelming and like placing too much, just placing too much on my friend's shoulders. Congrats, thank you very much, Kanak. Oh my god, Miko, thank you very much for the headbat. Let me eat the snack. Yum yum yum. I've been eating too many snacks lately. I need to actually lay off it. Oops. Bob. They are a good friend. Who is a good friend? Who is a... I almost died. Oh my god, snack almost killed me. Nah, I'm not a good friend. I wouldn't call myself exactly a good friend. I either like give too much attention or I give no attention. I don't have like a pleasant middle ground for most people, sadly. I float in and out of people's lives depending on my own needs and interests. So like if we stop having anything in common, I just don't talk to you, and it is sad, but I know the nature of my being. And I think it's fair of me to admit this, and it's not perfect, but that's why I don't have a lot of friends in the first place. So you know, it is what it is. I make the best of my situation. And I know like also I could work on myself, but the thing with like being neurodivergent is, yeah, sure, you need to take responsibility for your own actions, and I do try to be as self-aware as I can about them, but also there is just a way in which my brain is wired, and that's how it works for me, and that's how it works for a lot of ADHD people too. They just are very intense, and then like when the interest passes or something happens or the situation changes, they withdraw, they focus on other things, and then when they come back, they are as intense as they have always been, and usually the connection of friendship just is relit like that, like it was just a pause in progress. It didn't decay. I managed to get an awfully honest friend. If I ask him, he knows he can tell me that I should stop spamming. I wish I had friends like that. I honestly wish I did. And it's a great source of anxiety for me that my friends are just like unwilling to tell me to mind my boundaries. And kind of the same, it's just so hard to talk to people if you don't know what to talk about to. Yeah. Hey, that's your choice, you know? Oh, thank you very much for the headpad, Heavy George. My emotions are real extreme on both sides, and I'm happy when I get to talk with him when I felt bad. Yeah. I wish I had that kind of friend, however, shit happened, and it is what it is, you know? You just move on. I'm happy to have found a new, like, friend group to hang around with, and if for nothing else, just for the mandatory, like, weekly socialization that keeps me sane. I don't know what to talk about, I just yap about random shit. For me, it doesn't work like that. Like, what, small talk? What then? You know, you give me one sentence and I'm like, okay, and what am I supposed to do with this information? I went to coffee with this and this guy, and I'm like, okay, and I wasn't there, and I don't know these people, so what do you want me to say? You know? Like, I don't know, maybe small talk is the biggest shit that exists. Sometimes it's good. I engage in it. It is a good, like, icebreaker for when you want to get to a main topic, but small talk, and sometimes it's like okay to just create a small connection with random strangers on the street for when you are both in a bad spot, but other than that, it is a largely useless concept. Roleplay horror story. I write a paragraph, the other writes okay. For me, it's like we spent 3 days. We spent 3 days like yapping and like plotting shit, and we even made a server. And then when it's like, okay, who writes the starter? And then crickets. Or even worse, you write a multi-paragraph starter and the other person ghosts you. I'm like, bro, what was the effort for? You yap to us random strangers, yes, but not about all the things I care about, you know? There's still interests that I keep to myself, and there's still needs that stream. There's still needs. There's still some needs that streaming cannot solve for me, and that's just how it is. Like, no activity will ever meet all of your needs perfectly, and not every activity is something you want to share with everyone and everything. Sometimes you just want to keep things between yourself and one other friend, you know? Hopefully, I don't know, it's been a long while since I was last in the hobby, so hopefully as I venture back out more, hopefully my interest will stay for long enough that I will be able to find myself a partner that matches both my enthusiasm, energy, and time availability, and also writing style. I hope that it will happen one day, but until then I will just suffer, I guess. Yeah, I will just suffer, I guess, and I don't know what to do about that friend. I feel like I overwhelmed them, but I need to find a way. I just need to chill out, you know, like literally I missed the streaming to take the edge off the like highest points of anxiety for me and to stop overthinking it. Like, who the fuck cares? Honestly, it's a hobby and they can have preferences. Like my friend, the one I was talking about, my friend can have preferences. It is human. They are human and I am human, and sometimes things just aren't perfect, and that is completely okay, and that is the beauty of human life, actually. Being imperfect is so fucking human and beautiful. Like, even if you try to analyze the needs of others, or if you just look at the way how other people enjoy something you hate, or how they like enjoy things in a different way than you, on one hand you might think, oh, I hate that so fucking much. On the other hand, you think human life is so fucking beautiful, human minds are so fucking beautiful that someone can find enjoyment in this concept that I abhor, and I think that is the pinnacle of beauty. Sorry, I went on a like kind of weird philosophical tangent here, but it's just like it's a viewpoint, it's a view on life for me that makes me feel very positive and happy. And whenever I start finding myself feeling like I'm being too negative about something, I just remember that. I just remember that life is beautiful because of our differences. A person knows they're my friend when I share random insane stuff. Once start talking about IRL stuff, you're in like, I can pick up your friend time pod didn't even happen. Yeah. Do not be AI. What does that mean? What? Human life is so beautiful, then we abuse it to the bone. Exactly. Nothing is ever perfect, only close to perfection. Yes, exactly. And what might be perfect for you might be a nightmare for someone else. The funniest thing that happened in my life was how I met my best friend. I was in 3rd grade and my other friend had left the school, and the teacher, I'm not even joking, told me to hang out with this one guy. I still talk with him to this day. As in, be imperfect. I mean, AI itself is very imperfect, and I have a lot of thoughts on that as well. However, it is not a topic I wish to talk about today, because also partially because I have a lot of very pointed thoughts about it that might not be the most well informed, and second of all because I'm an IT major, so I have even more doubly the thoughts about it. So let's not broach that subject right now. Oh my god, I've been yapping for an hour and a half. Honestly, guys, do we just wanna continue yapping? I mean, I feel bad I'm not doing anything like actively with you guys, but I kinda don't feel like drawing right now. And whatever I want to draw, I don't want to show on stream, you know? I don't know. I bullied my current friend in middle school, now we are best buddies that trash talk each other. Sometimes yapping is the most fun. Exactly. We are just like catching up. It does feel nice. Yes, yes, yes. Let me just check something. I auto moderator picked up King Bottle's message. Oof. Maybe it's still tuned too high, but it's better to be safe than sorry. I noticed I lost I posted like 2 sketches on X and I lost like 20 followers. So I'm not sure what happened, whether like that person that like was harassing me did something or not, or like if it's just like people hating on me liking gacha games now. Sometimes there's a chunk of bot exodus. I hope so. I don't know. I feel really afraid of like going back to posting regularly on social media. I am afraid of the TikTok and Instagram and YouTube numbers that are going to be greeting me because I stopped posting regularly. The algorithm will punish me. Not to mention the fact that I actually need to make new videos. So I'm going to be very busy for the foreseeable future trying to catch up. And especially to grind out enough content to tide me over until my vacation is over. However, I'll be on vacation for 3 fucking months, so I think I will have to take my work with me, and I don't know how I will do that, but I will need to do that somehow. Last week I deleted Instagram to cut down on negative X. I don't use social media. Literally VTubing. Thank God, like when I was off handling college stuff, I never logged in onto Twitter because I was too lazy to like re-log in. And I'm so glad because I don't use social media. I literally just post and vanish, and it is so good. All I care about, I know this sounds bad. This will sound bad, but it is how I compete with myself and how I keep being engaged in this hobby. I look at the numbers, I look at the graphs, and I analyze them, and I feel happy, sad, or maybe proud, whatever. It matters, I just keep up the tempo. I don't do X or Instagram. I hate Instagram so much, but I cannot deny that a lot of views come from Instagram. I think the algorithm is even better than Twitter's. Twitter's algorithm is crap. I don't start using Instagram to follow you, then I start doom scrolling, then I decided it was not worth it. And that is fine, that is your choice to do, and I'm glad you made that choice. You should keep making the choices that are healthiest for you and your well-being and your digital well-being as well. No matter if you want to support someone or not. The best way to support someone is to take care of yourself first and foremost. I'm too lazy to go onto X or Insta. Yeah, same. And I just hate both algorithms. Hang on. Pardon. I'm greedy. Both algorithms just, for some reason, prioritize showing drama and negativity to me. And I'm like, bro, I wouldn't call myself mature, but I sure as hell am more mature than these fucking teenage shitty dramas that are being shown on my screen. Like, Jesus Christ. Chill the fuck out. I hate all of you. No, none of you are good in this scenario. What are you eating, broski? I am eating shtapichi with peanut butter. Sticks with peanut butters. Peanut butter filled sticks. Then poisonous sponges. I guess it can be called poison in a way, yes. It's poison for the body and the kilos. Oopsie. Yeah, oh, I like this song, hang on. This is a good recommendation. Maybe I should add to hardcore, there we go, hell yeah. Okay guys, I have a shameful confession to make. I got back into Star Rail. I got back into Honkai Star Rail. I am not playing it, to be fair. I just like followed along on the story, but I fell in hard. and I don't know how to deal with it. I feel so fucking bad because my art is so bad. Rest in peace. Yeah, I don't play it. I don't play it. Hi, Night Window 123. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I'm listening, OMG. Yeah. So I got back into Star Rail. I have not reinstalled the game. I have not reinstalled the game because I just cannot handle gacha games. I cannot handle gacha games. Oh my god, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Sea Bunny Nation. I hope you enjoy your stay here. As a recap, I'm Snommot. I am a Sea Bunny VTuber and I do art, rigging, game dev, and games. And I am back after a 2-week hiatus. I am just catching up with chat. Fair on not reinstalling though, that's fair. Yeah, because I just get too frustrated. I used to play until Luocha, and then I've stopped playing for a bit, and then I came back when Penacony arrived, and I played until I pulled for Black Swan, and then I fucking rage quit because I couldn't even use her. Even though I spent all my fucking tickets on getting her, I couldn't even play her because I had no damage over time teams, and I just rage quit. I'm like, this game makes me feel too fucking frustrated and bad about my fear of missing out and the rules and everything. I also cannot log in to play every day. My mind just hates logging in to play games consistently, and I cannot play games that require me to do that if I want to stay concurrent, you know? And I'm like, fuck this shit, I am out. For my own well-being, it is just not meant to be, but the story and the characters are so good. Whatever any little bitch says about the story being bad or the characters having shit designs, I do not care. I like them, and I am brain rotted, okay? Have you played Cult of the Lamb? I have not, however, it is a game that has been requested of me to play for a while. My plushies of Cult of the Lamb, I moved out of my dorm, congratulations! I also, like, yesterday or 2 days ago, moved out of my apartment for the last time. My quick life summary. Both of us moved away, so none of us are in college town anymore. Sag. Okay, so so since you guys are my captive audience, then I guess I will like info dump about Star Rail on you guys. You guys listen to me info dump about Transformers, now I will have to info dump to you about Honkai Star Rail. That's why you have a Boot Hill profile pic. Yes! I love Boot Hill so much! He's so silly! I actually didn't think I would like Boot Hill. My initial favorite ever. Let me see. Okay, so in order of the planets we have visited, my first favorite was Sampo, and people hate on Sampo, but I just love him so much. He is literally cat face personified. He is so suspicious, and I love him so much. He has so many little details about him. And he always has that, like, those slightly raised eyebrows and, like, the cat face with a hand to its mouth. That's him. That is Sampo. He is so fucking silly. I love him. He was my first favorite. Oh my god! Yeah, that's the face he makes! That is the face Sampo literally makes! And, like, how am I supposed not to love him? So, I can't believe that I'm going to like info dump about Star Rail to chat, but I guess that's why you guys are here, to listen to me yap obsessively. See what else. Okay, so on the Jianzhou, Luocha. A finer man has never been made. I mean, I guess you could say the same for Jin Yuan, however, Luocha. He has long hair, he has a beautiful face, he has a beautiful androgynous voice. What is there not to love? And he is also fucking suspicious. Are you guys starting to see a pattern here? In Penacony, I actually liked Robin and Black Swan a lot. I liked Black Swan a lot, which is actually a bit surprising given my tastes. However, then that's when I stopped playing. Then I came back. It was Black Swan still. Let's like forward a bit, whatever, blah blah. And then Boot Hill arrives, and my friend actually showed me Boot Hill. No. He's later on. He is later on. So my friend actually showed me Boothill when he just released. I was like, oh my god, he's cool. However, I was not into Star Rails then. So I just forgot about him. Then I saw him again. And at first it's like, oh my god, he's cool. Chat, I had no idea that he would become my favorite fucking character. Usually I have an extremely low tolerance for characters that make me feel secondhand embarrassment. If characters make me feel secondhand embarrassment, if they are considered cringe or like too funny or comic relief, I cannot take them seriously. I cannot handle them. I just like, no, I hate those. However, Boothill, he is so fucking likable. It is not fair. He just snuck up on me. I didn't think I would love him, but I do. I love him very much so. And also, he is one of the few characters where I like both the English and the Japanese voice. Usually, I just prefer the Japanese voice because, let's be real, most of the English cast is hot trash. I am sorry, but it is true. Hot unprofessional trash. But Boothill English voice actor, hats off. And also the filter on his voice is nice. Okay, so that's Penacony. What's the name of the like... What's the name of the Greek region? I can't remember. Amphorius. I did not like Amphorius at all. I don't like anyone there except Anaxa. Moving on. 4.0. Oh my god, so many of my favorites are getting appearances again. I am so fucking happy. Sampo has had several appearances. I was over the moon. Ashvale came into the picture and he's so fucking funny. His Japanese voice actor is the same voice actor as Dio from JoJo. It's so fucking funny to hear that.
I am confused about what we are talking about, but I am glad to be part of the convo.
We are talking about Honkai Star Rail, a gacha game. We are talking about our husbandos and waifus. So Ashvale is so great. Yeah! His Japanese voice actor is Dio, and it's so good. Actually, I looked at comparisons between his English and Yes, the Dio! Literally the same voice as Zevardo. Same voice! It's so good! Yes! I actually looked at comparisons between his Japanese and English cutscenes, and I am so very sorry to the English voice actor for him, but he fucking sucks. His introduction cutscene falls so flat compared to the Japanese delivery. The Japanese delivery both has impact and perfect timing, and he just plays him so like like he's just so fucking cute. It's unbelievable. Ashville is the detective of all time. All I'm hearing is I love Japanese name and I don't like the Greeks. I just didn't like Amphorius. I thought the story was just too boring. I scrolled through most of the dialogues and it's literally just standing around in a circle and talking. And that's the entire story. I don't know. I wasn't a fan at all. Meanwhile, Planet Arcadia or the latest patches are very good. You are several places at once, there are several storylines, and all of them are nice. Koyo has made me care about a character I didn't care about, which is Sparkle. I really liked her entire story. I liked the entire storyline about the planet, about the different plot lines going on, everything. It's the best patch so far, in my opinion. There's actually, I'm trying to think about which other characters I like. I like Dahlia. Like, I know she's the most fan-servicey character, but I am weak. I like Dahlia. I think she's very neat. Skimp and Furious only watched some cinematics. Yeah, same here. I actually just watched plot summaries, and after patch 3.4, it does get really interesting because the entire world resets and it gets really the stakes are really high. Everything is really, literally heroic, you know? And it's actually very, very tragic, but the plot in summary sounds really cool and really good and really heart-wrenching. However, in execution, they really fucked it up, so that's why it's not a favorite of mine. And also, Anaxa didn't get enough screen time. That's why I skipped it all. But 3. Like the versions 4.x on the Planet of Elation, oh, I'm so good. The cover reminded me of Red Dahlia by Mealy. Mealy actually made a song for Star Rail, and I think it was about Finon, which is like, of course, it's very Mealy cool. I watched several of the songs that people have made for Star Rail, and I keep coming back to the Booth Hill one. Because it's just so... First off, the English voice actor sings in it, actually, and he hits such high notes. It is so good. The song is so full of emotion, and it really shows him. I think the song is one of the best Star Rail like songs that have been made. I actually think both of the Miku collabs that Star Rail had are kind of bad songs. They are very generic, in my opinion. But the other like fan-made songs, oof, chef's kiss. Anyway. Okay, now I yapped my heart out about Star Rail. What else could we talk about? Also, I'm sweating a lot. I don't know. English are shit at voice acting, good at singing. No, just one English voice actor is good at singing. I love Argenti music boss fight. Argenti is so good. They did him so dirty in English. His Japanese voice actor is primo Bishoujo trope. He literally sounds like a Bishoujo character. He sounds like an androgynous chivalrous knight, and it's so good. In English, they just gave him a deep, extremely generic male voice, and I am so disappointed. In general, the voices in Star Rail English can be, like, the male voices in Star Rail English can be dumped down to, or generalized to, deep voice trying to sound serious and masculine, and, like, high-pitched anime guy voice, and that's it. Can you yap and show your last exam task? I didn't see what it was. I'm curious. Well, I didn't back up my files. It was one of the ones you showed me before. Let me wait, I don't have my DMs on here. It was to draw a cube using wireframe using thin cylinders with spheres on each of the 6 corners, with a diagonal going through the middle, and 3 double sides on the, like, 2 sides of the back and the bottom side. Boring. I had to... It was very shit. I had to, like, do everything by hand. Like, all the rotations I had to test out by hand. It was very painful to set up, but I managed to do it, and I passed with an A. I expected the Eiffel Tower. If it was the Eiffel Tower, I would have died. Maybe if it was in Canvas or HTML, if it was in JavaScript Canvas, then I could have done it. However, with WebGL, no. That being said, I hate OpenGL. I know now why people hate OpenGL. I hate it too. I'm so happy to have caught up with you guys. It's such a shame that the heat... How edible was this cube? Not very, I'm afraid. It was the color of uranium. That's how edible it was. I'm glad to have, like, caught up with you guys. Sadly, I don't think the heat is gonna let me draw today. I wanted to draw today. I still do want to draw today. However, it's just, like, too hot for me to do it on stream, I think, and I feel it. Since I got back, I've been feeling very weird for some reason. Since I got back, I've been feeling really weird and out of sorts. Maybe just because I've fallen, like, out of routine at doing this. And I just need to catch my rhythm again. Uranium, gimme! No. No! 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 Oh my god, I can't wait to start working on my new model. I'm actually so fucking excited to make a new model. The cat eating crunchy meme. That is me! That is me! I am the ultimate cruncher! Crunch, crunch, munch, munch. I can't believe... Okay, today I think I want to have like a fully just chatting stream. Yeah, sadly, it's just too hot to draw, and I'm still feeling a bit bad about my drawing, you know? So hopefully, I'll fix that by next week, or like next week, this weekend or something, I don't know. It's just too hot to draw. It's too hot, I'm sweating. It's like I'm taking a shower each time I go live. It's not a good time here. It's not a good time, especially because the AC isn't fucking working. And keeping my window open actually just makes it hotter in my room instead of colder. It's insane. On the topic of fixing the sticky, yeah, I should probably do that too, oopsie. I should just remake the entire sticky, actually. I love VBridger because it lets my model chew. You can watch me eat using my model. But yeah, does anyone have any other topics they wish to share? Or any topics they wish to talk about? Because honestly, I've like been yapping. First off, I had coffee with friends today. We finally caught up after a while. And now I'm yapping with you guys, so in total I've been yapping for like 5 hours today, so... The chatting revived me from the awful 2 days at work with bad sleep. Oh my god, I'm so happy to hear that. I think the chatting also fixed something that was broken in my brain. The new zombie stage. I never actually followed Alien stage, and I haven't watched the new videos, so I cannot comment about that, sadly. I did hear that immediately after it released, it got like some drama or something like that. I don't know. It also seems like something that teenagers would be into, so I don't want to be into it. Can we discuss our Lord and Savior Spaghetti Monster? What is that? I'm so sick of drama! Me too, oh my god. I don't even have a job, but just like having a fucking life makes you tired of drama. Like, I'm in college, I am fucking unemployed, however, I have a fucking life, I have shit to do instead of like caring about drama. Why can't anything be without drama? I don't know, people love conflict, I guess, and also teenagers have way too much free time. And they are not bullied enough. Okay, actually, no, never mind. They shouldn't be bullied, but they just have too much free time to care about the wrong stuff. Basically that. But yeah, I'm glad to have talked about you guys. Thank you very much for like listening to me yap about you know, my interests, my anxieties, my time, and stuff like that. It was very enjoyable. It's very enjoyable talking to all of you, and I'm glad that you guys are... I hope you guys are also enjoying my yapping as well. Hopefully we will actually do something concrete next stream. Instead of drama, rage bait people much more enjoyable. I tried that and I got crucified. I don't think I'm going to be doing much of anything anymore concerning social media manipulation. No thank you. Let me open up Chrome or Firefox, I'm so sorry. Let me open up Firefox to see who we could raid. Where am I? We will be building houses next stream with concrete. What does that mean? You forced us to have fun. I cannot forgive you. Oh no! Whatever shall I do? Where are we? Twitch. Let me open up Twitch chat. Well, we could raid, let's see. We could raid Adrian, we could raid Femboy, we could raid Kitsunes. We could raid Snarler, Vika. No, not Pikachu. Joke's so funny I forgot to laugh. Let's raid Adrian. You guys can complain about FIFA to him as well. It's been a while since we did Adrian, and I think given that it's been a while, let's stick to something familiar, shall we? Anyway, I'm going to raid Adrian. Make sure to use the raid message or I will not forgive you. Thank you all so very much for watching, everyone. Thank you very much for catching up with me. I am again sorry about the long absence and the short stream and the, you know, change of plans and the late stream, etc, etc. Hopefully I will get back into the swing of things now. It was just very nice to catch up with you guys, trade a few words, yap a lot. Yeah, thank you very much for being here, guys. Anyway, raid message, greet Adrian. I will see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Mm-mm.